Manpreet Joshi is joining us, the Director of SIA Immigration Solutions. Thanks for being here, Manpreet.
Well, thank you again.
Of course, it's always a pleasure to have you, and we're sort of continuing from what we talked about last time you were on. We're still on the topic of the BC Provincial Nominee Program, but we wanted to kind of touch on a different category to do with that. Let me ask you first of all, though, just refresh our memory a little bit, Manpreet, on the BC PNP. What is that? What does it mean for students and for employees?
It is a special program structured by Government of British Columbia. It is called the British Columbia Provincial Nominee Program. It is connected to the federal program in a way through express entry. It has categories which are not connected. You get first the provincial nominee certificate and then apply PR to federal through the paper application. So various categories. It facilitates students, foreign workers who study or work in BC to settle permanently in Canada, not only British Columbia, but of course, you know, they start their job here, they start their career here, they start their studies here. So, of course, they'll have a brighter future here. That's why British Columbia gives them this opportunity to apply to this program.
So last time you were on, we talked about sort of that job offer, when they get that job offer, how to increase your profile and that sort of thing. But today we wanted to talk to you a little bit about a different part to that, and this one doesn't require that job offer.
Yes, and it's rare. In Canadian immigration, if we look at most of the categories, they either require work experience or job offer. And most of them actually require work experience and job offer.
Okay.
Now, this is a very interesting subcategory of British Columbia Permanent Residency Program or British Columbia Provincial Nominee Program, where you do not need a job offer.
Okay.
If a student has, done a master's degree in an agricultural, some sciences, including some life sciences, some health sciences, some engineer programs.
Okay.
If they have finished master's degree successfully from these streams and from the approved programs, like all universities and all programs are not approved, from the approved programs from an approved university, and they have successfully finished their masters in these fields, then they can directly apply permanent residency.
Okay, so but it's specifically in certain
fields of studies, yes,
right?
Yes, certain fields of study, not everybody. Like, for an example, if you're doing Masters of Business, MBA, no, it's not. It's business, right? Okay. So it's all about agricultural fields, the health sciences, life sciences, and some engineering background students who can pursue Masters in engineering in certain special streams. Okay. So they can contact us for more details about, because there is a long list of programs, and it is also available on BC Provincial Nominee Program's website, that which programs are eligible. But interesting part is, the day they graduate, they're pretty much eligible the next day when they have their final. Yes. Even if you're going for the non-express entry stream of the program, English requirements can be waived off. In certain categories, conditions apply, but funds requirement can be waived off. No job offer required, no BC experience required. Even if you do not have a job in BC currently, you're still eligible. But it is good if you have some kind of job, because you need to, in this program, there is a requirement where you write an essay that how you will be stable in BC. So it is good if you have job, but it is not a requirement at all.
Wow, okay.
No paperwork from employer, no employer support, nothing like that. So
just that master's in that specific program, that field of studies.
Yes.
Wow, okay, so that does seem kind of rare.
Yes.
And good that you're talking about that, because do you find there's not a lot of people that know about that?
Yes. And, when a lot of students plan to study in Canada, some of them already know that they might settle in Canada down the line. I really encourage that if you have done bachelors back home, specifically in these fields, sciences, life sciences, agricultural, health sciences, just, find out about this program, because this might, help them to have an easy transition from temporary to permanent residency in Canada down the line.
Right.
It is a good idea to plan ahead.
Plan ahead, yes.
Yes,
Doesn't
yes.
it always come down to that, right?
Exactly. And also, there is one more thing I would like to mention. Even if you're not coming to these master's programs, but you have done a bachelor's back home, then try not to go for undergrad.
Okay.
Because when they have already done bachelor's and they're still going for undergrad program, they're falling into that category of permanent residency where it's hard to meet the cutoff score.
Okay.
And if they are in Canada already with a master's degree, doing an undergrad program, we highly encourage them to change it. They can contact us or find online. There is a lot of information available. Or if they're pursuing 1-year undergrad program, they can do 2nd-year postgrad.
Okay.
As long as they have bachelor's from back home.
Okay. Good tips as
So
always.
having a postgraduate program, even if it's a postgraduate diploma, helps a lot in permanent residency. And having this specific master's program makes it very, very easy to apply. Yes.
Okay. So another incentive to try and get your master's, right?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Manpreet. Appreciate your time. If you'd like to find out more, or you have any questions for Manpreet, please reach out to her. There's the information on the screen. We're back in a moment with Taylor Ray from Volunteer Kamloops. Stay with us.